Hi, good evening. I miss you guys already. It's been how many weeks since I posted here on TikTok? So I'm here because I want to share with you another product that I recently purchased. I'm always up for anything luxurious, especially when it comes to beauty. And this is my first product, or this is the first product that I bought from the brand. So when we were at Hong Kong, I actually saw this brand, and I was so curious, and I really want to buy one, but I ended up not buying anything because of the bad customer service that they have in Hong Kong. But finally, I had the opportunity because they're finally at restaurants. So for today's video, let's try out Clay de Peau Beauty. It's a Japanese brand. I believe they're a sister company with Shiseido. It's a cream blush. I'm so addicted with cream blush. I actually collected a lot of cream blush in different shades. I also have a water blush from Chanel. I also have satiny brush. Why do I keep on saying brush? Blush from Chanel. So those are the stuff that I use whenever I travel or I leave the house. So this time it's a cream blush. I actually have one in orange from NARS. I gave it to my sister-in-law. So this time around, let's try out this orange blush from Clé de Peau. Surprisingly, they are expensive. I mean, they are a luxurious brand, but they're not as expensive as others. Well, it's expected since they're from Shiseido as well. A little bit higher than Shiseido. This one is around 2,500. So just right. Same price, I guess, with Bobbi Brown. So acceptable. Packaging is good. It's not cheap since it's glass and the cover is really nice. I think this is way better than Bobbi Brown's packaging, and also NARS packaging. Scent. It has that luxurious scent. I miss it a lot. It's like with Guerlain, Chanel, Dior, all of them have their own scent. It's like they put fragrance in it. And since I'm not using them that often anymore, I don't really smell it, especially with skincare. But right now I smell it again. So the texture is not, or I guess, compared to the other brands that I have tried, this is the most lightweight, so satiny, and for some reason, it's not as thick as the others. So I'm excited to try it out. I did try it out yesterday or last night, and I loved it already, but let's see this time around. So this is not a first impression. I will dab it, so I will not mix it, just so we will see. Ooh, it's not showing on the filter. Let's change it. Okay, I already turned off the filter. So as you can see, at first, you really won't see anything. So you really have to build it up as expected with cream blushes. Well, I'm the type who wants putok na blush. So you have to understand that for me, this is not acceptable just yet. Okay, so I'm not blending it. I'm just dabbing it because I want to make sure that it's not gonna be patchy, and at the same time it's gonna go evenly on my skin. Okay, when it comes to texture, it's very lightweight. So lately I don't put too much makeup anymore, or I guess that's my mindset. But I do not put a lot of makeup anymore, a lot of foundation. I added flash just so you would see more from it, because I might overdo this. Okay. I have chubby cheeks despite losing weight, so this is how I apply my blush. Others do it here, especially if they have hollow cheeks or if they have better bone structure. But on my end, I'm quite glad that my cheeks are still there despite losing weight. But look, my t-shirt is kind of loose already. Everything is loose. But anyway, weight update. I'm having a hard time losing weight lately. Aside from the fact that I'm I went out for like 2 weeks consecutively. I also ate a lot lately, and because I already lost a lot of weight. So for example, I've been eating a lot, like 2,000 calories, let's say. Before it was okay for my height, for my weight of 125 pounds, 130, 140. But as I lose more weight, like for example, now that I'm around 120, it's not gonna work anymore. It's not gonna be under deficit anymore because I am technically in a lower weight. So I won't need that much weight anymore for me to be in calorie deficit. So because I still eat like that, especially on a weekend, I tend to eat more than what I should, or I get, it's like I get I just am not I'm not in calorie deficit around Saturday and Sunday. Monday to Friday, I need to really behave for me to lose weight. It's like binabawi ko lang din on a weekend. But I guess it's okay because at the end of the day, I'm making sure that I can sustain it, and I am 80% behave and 20% not. I'm just having fun. I'm not dabbing it again, just so I would be able to sustain it and do this in the long run. Since we're not in a hurry, we're not on a race, and we're up for a challenge, and we want to do this for good and for a lifetime, and we want to make sure that we keep the weight. We don't want to like lose the weight and then stop from there, because definitely if we stop from there and lose the discipline and the consistency, we'll gain the weight back and suffer the same thing over and over again. It's gonna be a cycle. So yeah, I'm just enjoying everything. I just make sure that I'm on a deficit like 80% of the time, and then 20% of the time I misbehave, just so I won't miss the food that I love, and I'll still eat and eat and eat, or at least make sure that I don't crave for more during the 80% of the time that I behave. So there. Okay, so it's like what? 80% review, 20% dal. Okay, so as you can see, and I think it's obvious already, it's very, very orangey and very, very pigmented. It's like at first it's not gonna be that obvious, or it's not gonna be seen. I'm not sure why. Eventually it takes time, and then boom, it's gonna be seen, it's gonna be pigmented. And at first it's gonna look like that, like it's too much, but then it will turn into a powdery texture, and then it's gonna be synced into your skin. It's like it's gonna be absorbed by your skin. And I love that it's very thin on the face, it's very lightweight, and it's just I think it's the most lightweight blush that I have right now, at least. And in all honesty, I really love the formula. It's way different than the others. Like others are thick. Like Bobbi Brown is thick. NARS is thick, yet very creamy, yet it doesn't really stick to your skin, especially if you have dry skin. What else? Ooh, NARS has skincare in it, and so even though you put it, it tends to be a bit patchy, especially if you have dry skin. So that's the major problem. So right now, my favorite was actually Bobbi Brown, because it's more lightweight compared to the others, and also it tends to stick longer. But this time, I feel like this is already better than Bobbi Brown. I just can't wait to try it further, just so I would know if it deserves to have another spot, in my makeup kit, if I need to buy one. Because really, lately, I want to think before buying, like think 10 times before buying, because I've been selling a lot of my things lately, because I'm not using them anymore. So I hope this one is a good choice. But so far, after trying it out yesterday and right now, I'm really happy. Let's try it out with a filter. A few seconds left. Thanks for joining me today. Have a great day. God bless. See you again next time.